All right, everybody. Hello, and welcome, or welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, we were exploring the circus.
At the ready.
And we know we've got... Do I still have it in my inventory? Yeah, we've got the severed hand of a clown. We've also got clown makeup on at the moment. I have no idea. Party at the gate. ECCCE was Behold of Old? That's nonsense. That's nonsense. Eck. How am I today? I'm pretty good. Fum. Oh. Constant comment. It is still quite hot. But it's basically it's a black tea with sweet spice. And I've looked up what sweet spice was at one point. Oh, you're familiar with constant comment. Hates Tempura hates orange pico. Don't understand why. It's definitely it. I would say you said I think someone said before constant comment is orange pico, and it's not. I would say that it's very similar profile, but it doesn't taste quite the same as most orange pico that I have had labeled orange pico. It's like there's something extra, something different. We have Tetley Orange Pico. It's quite different. Tetley's also cheap tea. Yeah. Yeah, we've got... We've got a big jar of... Actually, we've got 2 jars full of loose leaf orange pico, and I think it might be Tetley. Also, I just did a quick gander, little peek at the words. Work with me, words. At the wiki for the parts to see if there was any like hints for where I'm supposed to go looking, and it at a quick glance, it looks like they're just sort of scattered around everywhere. No idea where they are. Never found them. Like the second piece listed said something about this hatch over here in the open hand temple.
Let's see what this does.
On the wiki. But like where down here, I have no idea.
What's in here?
I mean, it is bloody. Well, yeah, it's bloody, but that's because there was a murder down here. And by a murder, I mean several murders. But doppelgangers being down here, I think, is the better hint. Like, maybe the parts are all everywhere that we encounter doppelgangers, in which case, that's a lot of doppelgangers. Sourdough bread. Impromptu meeting back in a while. All right. Have a good meeting. I will see you when you get back.
Just another crate.
Send to camp. Possibly in this room where there was a jump hole. Hourglass lives in my chest at home. I actually forgot. I still have the strange apple. Oh yes. Scroll of Dominate Person. Scroll of Arcane Lock. Holy Water. Why did I have to run further back to pick up the Holy Water? Okay. Let me take.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
Let me take a moment and look this up. Unless it's just going to be in one of these sacks. That's a nice hat. Yeah, okay. Clown parts. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh! Clown severed torso.
Colourful torso.
I saw it
Butchered.
the first time I came down here, but I hadn't been to the circus yet. So I just straight up ignored it. Okay, there are 5 more pieces, and they all mention in their first line locations I haven't been to. Or at least locations that I don't recognize the name of. So, feel satisfied with that. I'm gonna let Karlak hold Dead Clown. Send that to camp. Don't really need Arcane Lock. I can't send Dead Rat to camp. Guess I'll drop Dead Rat. I do have 8 temporary hit points.
To know the Lord's will is black. We interpret scripture and teachings.
Okay.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Let me update my save. Fiddle about. We're gonna get through this opening gate section, and then ads will probably run. Before we actually start the city.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I am not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
I can take care of myself.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Why do you need my name? You're scamming me. Give me my money back.
Oh, take it up with the Duke if you don't like it. Now, your name?
Why do you need my name?
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington.
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name
I
of
am
Lord
Citizen
Elder
Fluffington.
Gortash.
State your business.
Is my city my home?
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen,
We're through.
it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've
Honestly, I should have just taken the side path that I already found in
I'd probably break his
through the Worms Crossing. Oh no, wait, it wasn't Worms. How did I? There was a path I found
There's some vermin I need
that skipped this gate. I'm pretty sure. I think it was from down there or down here, or maybe I'm just crazy.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
That is a lot of people.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. Exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
And I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
I want to have a word.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother.
All the decent places are gone. Damned Coronation.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough.
Hmm.
Expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist. Hear me out. Jerez's caress.
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
Okay. Okay, we know where Orpheus is, and we know why we're not freeing Orpheus. At least immediately. But Sharess's Caress is where we would go for that. Parts of Dribble the Clown. We've got the hand and the torso. Save the children when we go to confront the vampire. She'll find us. The Grand Duke's infected. House of Grief is where we're going for her.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Sharess's Caress is...
Elf Song Tavern. Disabling the Steel Watch.
They're twins.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Coursing through my brain.
Look at me.
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
A scant few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
You keep scaring your regulars off, Swan.
You have the key to my heart.
You. I have business with you.
Put it on especially.
I found the murder weapon.
Lovely. And nice.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face.
You do? Through all the clown makeup?
We're talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
I am Citizen Fluffington. Pleased to meet you.
must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
I found the murder weapon.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
Could be to do with how he was helping the refugees.
Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
Still doesn't think it's enough to prove Brilgor's innocence. Wants motive. Should keep looking. Oh, did we never found where the flower key was supposed to go to? Did we?
I sense some hesitation.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's...
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
I dislike that floating elephant greatly. Ah, yes, Mr. Useless. I tried to fight the Sentinel. Also, I introduced myself as Sir Fluffington. I'm Citizen Fluffington, I think it was. So if anybody asks, that's who I am. Noted. Hang on, I can actually look up what the exact name was. Yes, Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. Typing it out for my own sake.
How goes the search? The killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Could be a good place to start.
Feel like that needs a third after it. Well, my grandchild will have to just have the better name then. Esquire. It is I, Sir Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington, Esquire the Third, at your service. Sorry, I'm still got clown makeup. I have to squeak the clown nose at the end. What do I need to prove Brilgor's innocence? The bodies. Okay. Hmm. Okay, but we've got the flower key, but where does the flower key go? Where would... I am greatly confused. But also, Asterion, there's a lovely painting here for you.
I've got a long road ahead.
I don't know why I've made that a thing, but I always steal paintings with Asterion specifically. And who's got the flowery key? Gold, Bandit, Moonrise, Moonrise. No. Torture Engraved. Okay, I've got the flowery key. Beast Cage, Lorgan, Sword Coast. Dor Ragslin's key. Oh wait, no. It's not in the keys, is it? Yeah, no, there it is. Frego's Flop House in Worm Crossing. Okay. It's not in the temple.
The temple of exactly this.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Also, I declared that I was gonna throw down with the Steel Watcher, and everybody disapproved of the idea of fighting this thing. And then, fortunately, a child came up and chucked a rock at its face and disabled it. But 206 health wouldn't be bad. We fought something tougher than that. Although having to actually fight all of the fists would be bad for the fists. Because they're just doing their job. They don't know any better.
Hear me out.
They aren't too bad if you have a good smashy lady. I got the best smashy lady. Best smashy lady, and she's got a legendary trident.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
Probably break his nose. Good boy.
Birthday boy's just nervous.
Let's see. That might be worth a look.
Oh, that's Frego's Flophouse. Okay. Here we go. There's adventurers in here. A traveler? Hang on, let's talk to the traveler first.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude?
No.
Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Thought the priests were meant to be polite.
So did I.
What's your trade?
Let me show you.
You've got good healing potions. Battle Mage's power. Drink to increase the effectiveness. I kept wanting to say efficiency, but it's effectiveness is what it says. Effectiveness of your spells. 3 arcane. Okay, so 3 plus 1s to the potency of spells. Until long rest. Honestly, that's pretty good. Supreme, though, extra 4th level spell slot, also very good. I'll keep you in mind. I'll be back.
Pleasure doing business.
You're a good shop. And you don't even have a shop icon. What about the 2 adventurers?
I won't let anything happen.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it.
Wait, we're not in the city proper yet? I'm never gonna get in the city. That's all I've heard.
You're damn right. I can't believe they wouldn't let us in.
The bridge guard chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Yeah, they're turning Gortash into the Archduke. I'd like to turn him into a bloody paste.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Is this the door?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is...
Oh, clearly not.
It is our chance to start
Oh, there's a third level. Ah.
That shapeshifter's key unlocks the door. Interesting. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal. Slay the targets on the list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bringing the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Dribbles the clown! Father Lorgan. The Duke. Yep. There's the Duke. That's part of the investigation we're on. Father Lorgan, Dribbles the Clown. Who else is next? Alexander Rainforest. Frank Peartree. Cora Highberry. Okay, so Cora hasn't been killed yet, at least not since the last markings on this map. But Cora's next.
The master plans to expand his territory. Hey, maybe even are.
Condition sunlight hypersensitivity. Hold up. Is somebody what's going on downstairs? Radiant damage. What? What's going on downstairs?
Nothing happens until he's found.
Jerez is correct. Also has
Blood near the bed.
listen. It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks. From what I know.
The sun on our skin.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
First roll of the day, and guidance is the only thing that kept me from failing it.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Surin's key. To the best of the best of wives and mothers.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans, but I wouldn't dare ask them.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Scroll of Fly. Yes. Irresistible Dance. Send to camp. Blindness. Send to camp.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens.
Equally. Send to camp.
Got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks. From what I know.
Okay. Can we go downstairs and see what's going on with the people who...
Part of me will miss it.
I will not. It is our chance to start over.
Excuse me.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs.
But where is the gate of
I'll be
Balder?
able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
What?
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
We're here to kill Cazador. That's the only way he'll be free.
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Astarion, this is a little cruel.
Fine. You owe your wretched life to my friend. Now tell me what I need to know.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time. Hidden from us all. Do you really think you can stop him?
I'm the only one who can. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I don't need to fear him anymore. Now go, before I change my
Okay.
mind about roasting you.
Now that the ads are done, welcome on in, Elfinator.
Over, Astarion.
How are you doing?
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them. You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them.
I pity
Worst
the
of all,
fool.
they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
Astarion, I'm not letting you take the power.
Well, thank you, darling. But there's nothing to be afraid of. We're a team, after all. We are a team, aren't we? You are still with me?
I'm not sure.
Well, figure it out. I need to know I can rely on you. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Asterion, I'm all for stopping the ritual and saving your life. I'm not about to let you just take over the ritual and become Supreme Vampire Lord Asterion. That's not where we're going with this.
Therese's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
What am I to do?
Let's get going.
F. Fion's key with a 5 scratched into the pedal. A 5?
Another step forward.
Hang on. F. Fion. We've got...
Just keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Why do you have to be up here?
Don't want to draw any attention.
I don't mind it.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve
How delicious. Let's
Leave
tricks.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
I'm trying to... Yeah, I know. I have the key to this chest.
Never a dull moment.
Just let me do my quest.
It's got private rooms.
Have to keep going.
Just what... Hold the most. It's just he acts so different, too secretive, rude, brash. I don't feel better at all. Okay, send it to camp.
You haven't even got inside yet. I am not going into my heart in that sweet.
I put it on especially.
Let's go across the street. Chat with the floating elephant.
Are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
I want to.
When the music stops,
Just
you and I
Very well.
will continue.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean,
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
It's part of a bigger plot. Ball's plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Duvella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I have proof. Document contains information connecting the murder to the Ball resurgency.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Why, thank you.
Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
It is indeed a bloody conspiracy in every sense of that word.
Don't be, Dad. You don't have to think about a thing. Do you think we've done something too? Just have such a headache. I wish I could kiss you better.
Did that get moved to completed? No. Bring the news to the constable. Okay. You're a shop.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon?
Please, call me Fluffington.
Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Sounds potent, I'll give that a try.
Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
I'll take my chances.
Damn! The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Have a look.
What else you got? Amulet of the Drunkard. Regain health per turn when drunk. In addition, so enter. That's great. Just take a bunch of alcoholic drinks. And then milk! Oh, nice. Just have alcohol as passive healing.
All set, are you?
Yeah, don't really need all the booze. Until long rest. I already have. Yeah, I have arcane cultivation, which is an additional first level spell slot.
When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
Not the most important thing.
Elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair.
Why, thank you.
Grace. Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
My first choice, wouldn't say no.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait.
Oh, Fion.
We've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Woman is dead and your concern is about money?
Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
No thanks.
You will when you bet the drought.
Clearly, Arvis.
Blooming hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Murdered? Oh, dearie me. And to think, her remains were just a whisper away. Make sure Mamselle knows. Across the way at the Caress. Yeah, God, she'll be right unsettled. I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be crammed under the boards.
Feeling a bit peckish. What do you have?
Have a skeg at these.
Ah. Camp supplies. Vegetable broth, pea soup, sourdough bread, potato wedges, and pork. Oh, fair enough.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
I'm sorry, who did you think I was?
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. Oh? Oh dear. A dwarf, you say? Fion. One of Mamselle's girls from Sharess's Caress. Been gone for a 10-day. Smiled as wide as the wide, but twice as sunny. You don't suppose the murderer... Oh, goodness no. It's too horrible to imagine.
Go on.
Horrible hells. I better lay low. Lower than low. Under low.
Underlow.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Selfish?
Mate, it's your finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
You selfish.
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Shire's caress is a professional.
Don't fret. And you don't have to think about it, please.
You have things
That human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders.
Don't particularly want to talk to you two.
I don't understand why there's such a type for so many people.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
Alone for company.
Look at me. You keep scaring your regulars off, Swan.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping device.
Oh, hang on, there's a cat. Hello, cat.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
How gracious of you, milady.
You are
Your eyes are like beautiful jewels.
consider them one of my finest features. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
What's that shady pair over there whispering about?
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink.
To use the clamping device.
Nice.
Lovely. And nice. Oh. I'm not sure I want too much. Hands worry. Stuff from heaven down in my mountains. Do you think we've done something?
Interrogate toymaker Arthur Gregorio. Is he upstairs? But there's no upstairs. There is an upstairs. It looks like there's an upstairs over on that side, or at least a tall ceiling.
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
Doesn't make any stays in a brothel.
Listen, Al, it's got me dead.
Here we go.
Oh, Father, give me strength. Pleasant folks.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of
I jump across.
I'd probably break his nose. Goodbye.
Apparently not. Path is interrupted. I was hopeful. I might be able to jump across from over there.
The flop house.
If I were to go down and then...
Great! We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Or I can just switch to Asterion and have him pick this lock.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut.
Arian does this thing. I'm on 6%.
Looking ahead.
Such a rude.
Birthday wishes are bonus, but don't
Very well.
worry.
Coronation admission pass?
Forget your work. These four walls are our world.
Room key?
Sorry, I've just felt so distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain.
Look at me. You need only
Pleasure
think of
isn't
me.
just physical, it's a state of mind.
Hang on.
Doesn't make any sense. You will when you've met the drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Might create issues.
Really nice.
Okay, save successful. We'll walk through here and then they'll be like, oh, no, hold up.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Callan.
And you're both in your underwear.
You are the fruit of the forbidden palm. Soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Hello, don't mind me.
Parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
You aren't safe. Get out of here now.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
She's becoming a mind flayer. Hello.
I'm heating up.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Let's play.
Pop. Add to wares, and then let's have this conversation.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
I was not expecting you to be so down to clown with a mind flayer.
How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
That thing aroused you, didn't it?
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
Not interested in sex, but
Not sex.
no.
Something far more intoxicating. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
I think I'll excuse
The gods
myself.
themselves cannot grant you my unimaginable bliss. Refuse it once, and you will be left forever wanting.
No, really, we're
Part
done.
of you remains forever empty, yet keenly felt. An ultimate unknowing beyond your grasp. At least take these. May you have at least some comfort in bitter times. I won't forget you. And you won't forget me.
Already forgotten.
Don't waste a step.
Unlike Heat's Flamesman, who will never be forgotten. Always remember Heat's Flamesman.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great!
We need a spot to go. I've got the perfect job for you.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that gentleman has you.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Oh, now you're here! Now okay. I swear he wasn't standing there earlier.
could you possibly want with me now?
Fireworks.
What? How? Nine hells. Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
Keep your gold, I want answers.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
Who?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
If they're already going to kill you, what's the harm in telling me more? So I don't have to use all my inspiration. I'll use the Scroll of Charm Person.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device.
Mm-hmm.
I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
Still haven't told me who they are.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it.
Uncle Verloga.
I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
I already have a pass granting me access to the lower city. What's this bribery? All place you're going is prison. No, you're not the real threat. Get out of here.
I will. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I've already cost you your home, more or less. Not about to throw you in jail. Although I'm sure there are many who would. And I wouldn't blame them for it. I like the dead mind flayer coming through the ceiling right here.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a menace.
Who are you?
Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well.
Who? Bring their head sounds radical.
You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence.
Who are we talking about?
agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worm's Rock for the coronation. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay.
Who? You never said who. I'm not about to agree to go and murder someone without knowing who.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has rules.
Here we're when you met the drow.
Staying in a brothel.
Give me strength.
What's up for discussion?
You got paintings for sale?
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
I'll take a look. I don't think I'll buy anything. Ah, you sell dyes too. Two copies of Tiger Mist. Why is... I mean, the frame's different. It's the same portrait, it's a different frame, and for one of them you're charging twice the price. It's very peculiar. Here, have a ring.
Do come again.
Please come again. Oh, elixir of bloodlust. Hold up. Velson.
Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for?
I will take that elixir of bloodlust you have on... Wait, you're not selling that? You're selling fruits and vegetables? Who's selling the elixir of bloodlust then?
If you're hungry, you know where to find me.
Rationing, and we can't leave anything to chance.
If it'll make you feel better, then fine. 15 loaves it is.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
Agreed!
Rivington next. They might have something.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, alright? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Okay, you are a shop. Wait, you're not a shop?
Set your worries on
Apples.
Well,
Butter. Oh, honey. Guess we should stock up.
Honey is a luxury. We don't need honey.
Oh, but I love honey. I love honey so much.
Okay, well... Fortunately, Asterion can do the stealth 100, crouch in the middle of the area, and then immediately throw that at Carla.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
You didn't see anything! No one saw anything. You just declared that I was caught after the fact.
For now. But transgress again, and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble.
I don't know.
That seems like art.
Tread lightly.
Do you not wish?
No time to rest.
Of course, if it randomly decides to just start, every single guard's gonna pull me over because they think that they saw something, some stealing retroactively. That's gonna get real annoying real quickly.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
Good day.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak, good sir.
This is just the back end of Sharessa's caress. Yeah, this is just the back end.
Of course. You're in safe hands.
Food shortages, rationing. We can't leave anything to chance.
If it'll make you feel better.
This armor was such a bargain.
Substance has been
Return it.
tested by those true.
What does it feel like?
Stolen elixir. Oh. Well, I guess down the other side would be the way to go. This is just a dead end on this side.
Wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Citizen, citizen, citizen. It's just all citizens.
Up there. Danthron's dancing axe. The Harper's Safe House Jahira mentioned.
Harbor Safe House.
I'll give it a shot.
And that's locked. What if we jump across? Loot that. Is this also locked? That's also locked. Hysterian, if you would be so kind.
For a skeleton key.
Guidance, because it's free. Though we don't need it. Ugh.
Step quick.
No one back home will ever believe this. On my way.
Like what?
What does it feel like?
We can get.
Well. There's clearly a quest icon here, but I'm assuming it's for further down.
Careful, I bite. Let's crack it open.
And not this actual area that I'm in.
What to do? If not over.
Or further up.
2 doses. 10 loaves of bread. Are you sure? Librarian.
Further down, further up, one or the other.
He merely offered patronage. The Gandhi.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
Yes, but they were which made him the inventor.
What's this say?
Calms Garms.
Comms Goms.
Remember
gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen.
Look, you tell me to put him up, I'm putting him
As
up.
I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Why don't you actually fight me, and I can tell you?
Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it.
Okay.
Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter.
Maybe pick a different career then.
Whew. I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much, or getting hurt.
Then why'd you want to go into adventuring? That's such a weird choice.
Oh, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Not quite got pattern nailed yet.
Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from a brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Gums has you covered.
Your brother's in danger. Found his name on a serial killer's list.
A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me.
Let me see your wares.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
I like my current outfit a lot. That's hard to fresher. Teal Slim Fit. Splendid teal. Ooh.
Remember, Calm's Gums, here for all your fashion needs.
I like it. They go less with the shoes that I have, but
How else was I supposed to see the rock?
The
with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return
You're in
it.
safe hands.
What I wouldn't give to meet
For what?
No, he merely offered patronage. Condians built the steel.
Let's go to Calm's guards. He has the
Yes,
most
but they were
fabulous
Gortash's
send-off.
idea, which
It's
makes
perfect
him
for
the
him.
inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Any job. Holy water, thieves' tools, trap disarm toolkit. You're not wrong.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
Welcome to Danthelon. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthar. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
The most fabulous send-off.
Something's on my mind.
Greetings, sir.
Hello.
Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Jahira sent me. I'm to meet some Harpers here.
Harpers? I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
It was, and she certainly knows who you are.
I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Elsewhere, she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it.
Before that, is there time to trade? There's always time to trade. Yeah, always. Received a rusty key. Oh! Okay, let's see what we got. Bark skin sharpness, psychic resistance, see invisibilities. Ads incoming, just giving a heads up. Healing arrows. They're selling more Revivify scrolls. Smoke powder arrow. 4 to 48. Now that's good. That's good damage on an arrow. Lightbringer. It's a +1 weapon even. +1 daggers. Harmonic Beduler. Just +1 weapons. Horns of the Berserker. A +2 to attack rolls when attacking something that's already taken damage. Unarmed and melee attacks deal extra necrotic damage as long as you don't have full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you take necrotic damage. So keep attacking and you're fine, but if you fail to do damage, then you take damage. I don't play those games. That's too risky for me. Garb of the Land and Sky. How does that compare? Oh, that's monk clothes. That's a monk outfit. We're not playing monk. Heavy, medium, light, studded leather armor +2. Until the wearer takes damage. I mean, a displacement is a nice effect. That might be worth just having, whether I actually use it on someone or not. Ice Knife. 3rd level Ice Knife. Unarmed strike, deal cold. So many monk things. I keep finding stuff for monk and stuff for bard. And I don't have a monk, and I don't have a bard.
Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Let's go to Calm's Gulls.
You look like you're in charge.
You are not Chihira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Salona's tears as some kind of code.
Probe the halfling's thoughts. I don't use it very often, but it feels important here. Just barely.
Stare at me. Study me. This Harper's face bores me. Perhaps I'll steal yours next.
Pop. Pop. Sorry, him. Switch back to melee. Keep yourself safe, Harper.
What's it gonna take?
The Great Weapon Master bonus. I should have done this one. I had to use the bonus action to get up here.
Time to push my luck again.
Hang on.
I'm ready.
Yeah, no. The stair railing is really what's throwing us for a loop here.
Nothing important is ever easy.
And I definitely can't make any kind of jump. Yeah, no. So we'll have to dash.
On my way.
Up here. And then bonus action. Well, I tried.
Need to act fast. On I go.
Yes, here.
Reroll. Okay. Offhand. Stab. You know what? Fair enough.
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Bal's?
Yes, darling, it's very weather-like.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
Did I hit the... I didn't mean to hit the sneak. Kill the crone, but not before you tell her how her little soldiers died. Preserve some hair, if you can. Chosen would like to string a harp of her. Okay. Okay.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you.
No thanks are necessary. Are you hurt?
I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
Indeed. She didn't send me anywhere. We're allies, equals.
Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report then. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city. But they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
The Rashomar?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
One day I'll catch a break. Open up.
Well, we've got another section. Sweet! Superior healing. We've got another section here with doppelgangers. If I had to guess, I'd guess there's a clown body somewhere. Even more healing potion? Send the supplies to camp.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built the steel watch.
About we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented.
That's a hat. Just straight up a supply pack.
Any of us would be so fortunate. Imagine seeing a
Shadowbag of holding.
And there's another heavy chest down here. Confusion. No. Eye bite? Weird. And lightning bolts. Maybe. Can't reach? Okay. Fair enough.
Yes, darling.
Well, don't see any signs of any clown parts.
What? By the Morden Summit's Curlies went on down there.
I killed everyone. And negotiations. You're right about one thing. The negotiations were short.
Of course. Of course they bloody did. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
No more questions?
I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Fair enough. Oh, actually, I would like to see your wares, and by that I mean I would like to sell you this armor.
What do you need?
Just a bit of gold.
Short father bless you.
To meet my mother and
Simply
father.
astonishing feats of genius.
Hells, not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
At the gates. At the second gate.
Parents, remember?
Here goes nothing.
Steel watchers in operation during the coronation of Lord Gortash. Please refrain from criminal activity and be courteous to the Flaming Fists.
What's down here?
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor. How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
To meet my mother.
Some refugees. citizen.
Each other's asses!
Yeah, all right.
Imagine seeing the Watcher power up for the first
Sorry,
time.
it's very
My heart
clever,
flutters at the
like.
thought. I'd like to see one of them in a fight. A real fight.
Let's go forth.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Coronation, yes, I heard.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Hello.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Not if I have anything to say about it. It's not your city. The city will never be yours.
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
We just locked Shadowheart out.
No, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Say is that the witness must have been
Please make your
mistaken.
way to the audience chamber.
Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
I don't care how many they make. She.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade.
Do I look
Do
like
I
it?
look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Lord Gortash himself. Told me to speak to you.
Of course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look. But make it quick.
I will. I most certainly will. What we got? We got a trident +1, quarterstaff +1, maul +1, light hammer +1. Just a bunch of magic arrows. Any good armor? Studded leather +2. What are you wearing right now? You're wearing studded leather +2. So the answer is no, you have nothing of value to me and mine.
Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
And we'll be home in no time.
Nothing's not for sale. I got another inspiration. Passageways.
I don't know. I spoke to a witness who
All we
says
can
it
do
was the house
is be
before
patient.
the fire started.
Flaming fist. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Oh, that's the audience hall. Oh! Mizora! How are you?
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Just dust on the board. What happens next is out of our...
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
What's the plaque here say?
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
What's all this then?
Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Sure, if you want me to tell them you were trying to steal their belongings. By all means, let's get others involved. Really? Okay, good. At least guidance rolled high enough.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold.
Needed it for what?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
What's got them so
You haven't
spooked?
heard. An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
Get a grip. You're a soldier.
I'm
Act
not a
like one.
soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
Is expecting you.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I like Mizora's teleported out here. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Gortash.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Coron... I don't know how to spell coronation. Crashing.
Exiles, cast out by their own city. Liberated them from their own.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
Lead the charge, Karlak. Gortash dies today. You know what? You know what? I just saved. If this ends poorly,
Now you're speaking
it ends poorly.
Stand down, villain. The Steel Watch commands it.
Don't fucking touch me! Gortash! Face me, you fucking asshole!
Ah, apologies for the disruption, my friends. We appear to have guests. Please do come forward. I believe we have business. If you'll excuse me a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Omae wa mo shinderu. Release my friend now.
If she hadn't made such a grand show of herself, my Steel Watch wouldn't have intervened. She can cool off in a holding cell. She's perfectly safe, I assure you. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. A prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you.
No! Those watchers are liable to turn us into cat food if we move a muscle.
Sage advice. My Steel Watchers take unkindly to threats, no matter how hollow. You're of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be if you arouse the ire of my Steel Watch. The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
I'm not afraid of her.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
You want me to believe you have no...
A divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me.
No.
Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Never.
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
What a shame to refuse the power of a god. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
Let this be a warning. Orin is the spark in a powder keg. We make an alliance, or the city is made ash. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive, even if it means striking a deal with the enemy.
You quiet.
Tut tut. So much potential gone to waste. Watchers, the Absolute's assassins walk among us.
Okay, hang on. Just a general curiosity. Resistance to the basic damage types, vulnerability to lightning, immunity to psychic and poison. Okay. You seem to have angered some folks. No. This is intentional. This is. I saved right before this sequence. I'm gonna play through it differently. I'm learning. I'm learning that he's immune to fire. See? That's important to know. And he's double resistant to most of the basic other types. But he has he is resistant to necrotic and radiant equally. Shell of Resistance. Oh, that's actually... He's got a Shell of Resistance on. Okay. Yeah. I know the Steel Watchers are gonna come and wreck us. I am vaguely curious though if I could take them out. Of course, I have to knock out Duke Ravengard. I am already half health. I would like to say I believe you can win, but I do not believe you can win. No, if I was actually trying to win this, I would need to come in here with Karlach, not dragged away to a prison cell. In fact, I've already gotten 2 people down. I'm just gonna load game. Coronation crashing. What if we used Explosion Mancy? I mean, that could work. The biggest issue with Explosion Mancy is it would be very hard to keep Duke Ravensguard alive. And I've got a certain companion who would be very upset if his father were to fall susceptible to Explosion Mancy.
Kinspeople, Baldurians.
It's him.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
Careful. We gotta play this cautiously. I'm just going to use all of my inspiration to get Karlach not to charge forward.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
Agreed.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
If by proper hello you mean take the trident off her back and stab you in the
My
face,
respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, I expect it'll start with turning the sword. Next, the grand design. Not the most thrilling of prospects. Together, we can still restore.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
I'm not interested in bargaining with the
The
likes of
likes of
you.
you stand to benefit. There's an old wisdom. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved she only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
I'm not afraid of her.
You've met her assassins. Orin changes shape. She's targeted me. If Orin obtains all... I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory.
You want me to believe that you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact. A divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you. Nor
Seems
you to
very
me.
needy of him.
Furthermore, you'll have nothing
Oh,
to
that
fear
I
from my
that I
steel
try
edge
not to kill his
while our
father.
pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I think I stand by my statement from last time.
Detect no deceit.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
You, Orin, Ketheric. Yeah.
What a shame to refuse the power of a god. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
Let this be a warning.
Agreed.
Orin is the spark in a powder keg. We make an alliance, or the city is made ash. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive. Even if it
No.
means striking a deal with the enemy.
You're a dead man. Can't let you take over the city. You're on your own, Gortash.
Oh, but I most certainly am not. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
No interest in this
Then
sham
allow
of a
me to
ceremony.
peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Hang on. Exert control over Ravengard. Have Ravengard decapitate him.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gather guests. Grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who
I
would
think clown
denounce our
makeup is
city.
appropriate for this ceremony.
And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
I need a quick word.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn? What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
Seems simple enough.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
The worst. Seemed like an absolute fraud in a very nice coat. Can't wait to flatten him.
Not if I get to him first. How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chance he is?
People are scared. They'll do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates.
Yeah, pretty
If
much.
only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
You hear? Milady says Absolute's army's on the march. Those watchers will hold the line. You best believe.
Oh, you're the bodyguards for all the lords and ladies that came to the coronation. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. We'll save actually entering the city for next time. Long live The Archduke. Perhaps. Don't tell me that there's not that this isn't the city yet. Maybe the bridge will fall down when you try to cross. Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, who's live right now? I'm sorry, what's the...
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Nah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
They've changed the raid menu.
It's more than that. The way they look at you. Judging you. I don't like it.
You're not
It's
the
very
only one to
different.
like it. If I were you, I'd focus on my own job and leave the steel watchers to theirs.
Don't think that is the city, I believe it or not. Oh, of course not. Why would I be heading actually into the city? Let's go with Duke. But that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Forky, for grabbing up first. Keep me hydrated. I will see you all next time. Until then, take care. Have a good rest of your day.